Hey everybody, Will here from Forbes GM in Waterloo. Oh, I wanted to take a couple minutes of your time, maybe a little bit more than that, but I want to explain to you guys some of the benefits of factory ordering, thinking ahead, and being proactive in this marketplace right now. Oh, there's not a lot on the lots, not gonna lie. We're struggling to keep up with inventory, pre-selling a whole lot of stuff. But have a look at this. This here is the benefit of factory ordering. My customer, Martin, he decided months ago that he wanted to get himself a brand new GMC Yukon Denali to replace his 2017 GMC Yukon Denali. What happened when he couldn't find something on the lot? He got to pick every single option and piece by piece, step by step, and configure this vehicle to his exact specifications. You can't do that if you're just going out and hoping to get something somewhere, somehow, finding the oddball on the dealer's lot, because clearly you're not going to find it all too easily, except if you factory order. Now, we at Forbes right now, at least until the end of the year, maybe a little bit further, I don't know 100% yet, but we're guaranteeing your trade value. We're not revisiting it in 6 months when your new vehicle has shown up. We're not adjusting the number when your new vehicle has shown up. We're sticking to that number so that you know exactly what you're getting. So, enough of me rambling on. Let's have a look at this gorgeous Yukon Denali, because I cannot keep my eyes off of it. I'm not trying to look at myself on camera or anything. And this Yukon Denali has stolen my heart. Martin, if you're watching this video, I am up for adoption, and no questions asked. I'm all good, like you can help me out, but let's get on with the rest of this video and have a look at this absolute showstopper. So guys, when Martin and I sat down to order this vehicle, we had a lot of different options to choose from. He knew he wanted a Denali and he knew he wanted it loaded, and so he chose a lot of those options. Now, there's a few different things that we were able to do because we weren't sure about the color. We knew we wanted red, but we didn't know what kind of red it was going to look like. So, I had pictures and video and everything saved on my phone of a 2021 GMC Sierra AT4 that was the same color as this. That gave us a great idea of what we were looking at. So from there, we were then able to determine that, you know, there's all kinds of different features that you can put in these vehicles. You've got 360 cameras, you've got power running boards, or you have got a suite of safety features that mostly come standard in the Denalis. You can get a sunroof, you can get a 5.3, you can get a 6.2. The options are never ending on these things, but we were able to check the box, and check the box to build this vehicle to Martin's exact specifications. Even with this beautiful teak on light shale interior. We didn't even know the power console existed until we went through the spec. And we got the power console. We've got the Denali Ultimate package. We've got the panoramic sunroof. All stuff that we were able to check a box on a computer and wait a little bit of time for to get exactly what Martin wanted. We've got an integrated trailer brake controller and heads-up display. And we've got our power steering column. Now on the back of the steering wheel here, we've got audio controls. So these are to change the song or radio station, and on the other side is to adjust your volume. Super slick, super easy. We've got Bose audio all throughout here. We've got 2 memory positions and for the driver's seat. Automatic windows, express up and down, power folding mirrors here. You click each one of these buttons here, and when the light's on, you know which one you're adjusting. Click that, and then whenever you're fooling around with this, when those lights aren't off, this is not going to adjust the mirrors. Now guys, let's get into the inside here and have an even greater look around, because you just absolutely have to see this thing start up. Just comes to life. Absolutely just comes to life. It is nuts. Let that GMC get going. And now, you guys may be thinking, you probably watch some other Yukon Denali videos and whatnot. But I had this animation pop up to me, the Mount Denali animation, as I was pulling it out. Not 100% sure exactly why it didn't do it just then, because it had been sitting for a couple minutes. But regardless of the fact, full-on digital display. When we ordered this vehicle from Martin, and we ordered it as a 2021. And with that said, and the chip shortage and everything causing delays, it actually got built as a 2022. Of course, we gained this. We gained the Google integration into everything, which is absolutely unreal. Well, to have Google Maps just like as your standard navigation system, this is just pure insanity. And we're done. And it's even going to use the light sensor in the vehicle to determine whether to do the mappage as your night view or your day view. Adjust the brightness like it does on Google Maps on your phone for you while you're driving. Now we've got our dual zone AC. We're going to turn the fan down a little bit. We've got our heated seats and the cooled seats. Now you guys may be thinking as well, that since we ordered a 22 and this chip shortage and everything, why did this vehicle get heated and cooled seats rather than being built without? That's because the Denalis got left alone, and they were still being built with everything that a Denali should be built with. So we've got wireless charging down here, simple and easy. Just throw your phone down on that pad. Now, if you guys have one of these, or any GM vehicle that does in fact have wireless charging as well, and that doesn't work for you, try taking your phone's case off, and it should work. Now, I want to point out some of the controls up here because, people are familiar with sunroof controls, and if you've ever had a Yukon before, you're familiar with knocking the second row seats down here and being able to adjust the height of your tailgate opening there too, and of course your universal home remote. But what you may not be familiar with is this guy here, that switch right there. And I'm going to show you what it's going to do, because it's going to operate our power sliding console. Also, just hit that switch there, slide it all the way back. It gives a great access to cup holders for people in the second row, and also provides this guy right here. Nice little storage cubby. Throw your keys, throw your wallet in there, whatever you need. If you are just like going to the beach, or going for a bike ride, hitting the trails somewhere, or throw that stuff in there, slide that console back into place, and voila. All hidden away, tucked away, and ready for you to use your My GMC app when you get back from the trails. Is to unlock your vehicle and have everything, all your safe personal belongings, stowed away nicely so that you don't have to worry about any of that. That is the power of connectivity, which this vehicle does greatly. tap that screen to wake it up and connect it to, or not connect it up, but bring it to life. Hit OK to go. Oh, now Google integration. It's even the back seats here. Very, very nice, very handy. Hey, now I have not gone through a whole lot of this, quite honestly, so I'm gonna have to do a little bit more soul searching and digging and to be able to tell you guys exactly how to use everything. But seems pretty nice and easy. Okay, so if you just hit that, obviously you've got your connection options there. And you can swipe over to share it to the other screen there too. Oh, now they have changed some stuff since the previous gen. And so, I just, again, gonna have to take a couple minutes here to learn a little bit more about that. If you guys can maybe teach me some stuff about that too, that'd be awesome. Just drop some hints, drop some tips and tricks. Your second row seats are heated as well. You do have your AC system, and now that is a separate climate control system for all of your rear passengers. We've got these vents up here, or on either side and in the back too. I apologize, a little bit low on light here, so it may not be like 100%. And maybe even if I just open up that power sunroof there, we can get to it better just by hitting this guy. One touch will bring it all the way back. There we go. We've got a little bit more light back here. We can see a little bit better. Now, these second row captain's chairs, what I love that they've done, and from the previous generation to this generation, is they are on rails. They slide back and forth. You're no longer fixed in one position. And now, also here, we've got GM's signature kneeling seat. So that allows the back half to slide back while the front is flipping down forward, which allows it to fold 100% flat. That is super handy if in fact you are dropping the third row as well. Also, when you drop the third row, it is fully powered. So down here, we're going to hit the left-hand side. We're going to drop that right down. Now, the second row seat is slid a little bit back, so it's not 100% flat folded right now. Let's see if this side will do it. Yep, we do have enough leeway on that side to do it. But what a ton of space back here, or to be able to store everything and whatnot. It really is something else. Now, we were thinking of everything when GM designed this. So on either side of the third row, everybody has access to a power outlet. Now, that is a USB-C. It is for fast charging, so you may need to get a different cable than what you've got. We do have the same little bit of storage back under there as in the previous generation. Now, what's nice about this, Martin got the 6.2, so he gets the split tip dual exhaust as a standard feature rather than just a single. Underneath here, you guys may or may not know, but there is a couple of quarter turn fasteners that are hidden right back there. Or you just turn them a quarter, and there's one on each side, and that reveals essentially your trailer package. So it's your hitch hookup as well as a 4 and 7 pin connector. As we're on the outside of the vehicle, I'll do a little bit more talking here. Those silver buttons on the door handles, they are to enter the vehicle and lock the vehicle. So it's your passive keyless entry is what it's called. Well, with the key fob in my pocket, I can just press that button and pull the door open. The side steps come down and allows me to get in nice and easily. Now, there's a bunch of stuff over here too. Obviously, we've got our heads-up display. We've got our trailer brake controller in a nice, convenient location. And we do have four-wheel low. Oh, and we've got our adaptive, well, it is adaptive air ride, but we can also raise and lower the vehicle. Oh, so you guys can see there, right, that I am hitting this and going to increased ground clearance. Now, you can see this flashing icon right here. Vehicle is raising itself up. Now, in order to get to maximum ground clearance, you need to be in 4 low. Oh, now that we're in increased ground clearance, I'm going to basically just, drop it right down to entry and exit ground clearance mode. So you're going to use this a lot when you are, trying to get into those tighter parking garages in downtown Toronto. I know that they can be a pain, but when you're in this entry-exit position, I'm going to hop out and let's see how low this thing actually is, because it is remarkable. Well, so back here, you can see now we have barely got any clearance between the fender and the top of the wheel. Well, now let's get it into, you know what, why not? All right, let's put it in 4 low, and let's get it into maximum ground clearance. So, we are gonna first go and switch into 4 low. It wants me to be in neutral, so I'm going to neutral, and it is working on getting itself into 4-wheel low range. Now that we're in 4-wheel low range, I am going to hit this button here, and I'm going to toggle over to maximum ground clearance. Let's see what this will do. We're raising up. I can feel us going up and up and up. This is quite something else, guys. As this vehicle, from entry-exit mode to maximum ground clearance, will lift itself up 6 inches. That is huge. We're still on the way up, and there we go. There we go. Let's see. I can already feel the jump down in comparison. Have a look at this. Maximum ground clearance engaged. This is like giving your vehicle its own lift kit built into the air ride. Absolutely nuts. So many cool things about this vehicle, about this Yukon. Lots of unreal features that you won't find on anything else, especially that built-in Google Assistant and the whole Google platform right inside the vehicle. Absolutely nuts. Tons and tons of options, and including the exterior, then the interior, and the color combo, the panoramic roof, and the rear seat media. It is just a phenomenal vehicle. I had a lot of fun with my customer, building this and pricing it all out, and playing the waiting game and whatnot. But I'm going to tell you, there is nothing better than spending all that time to create such an amazing result. And that's what factory orders do. Factory orders really, really, really create the best end result for anybody. Because I know that you're going to love your truck. You know that you're going to love your truck. You ordered it to your exact specifications. Literally exactly how you wanted it. And not a feature discarded or have to compromise with anything. Nothing. So get out today. If you're local to Waterloo whatsoever at all, local to Southern Ontario even, and get in touch, give me a ring, and post a comment below. Let me know where you're from, what you'd like to order, or we can get on it. Or I really encourage you, if you're watching it from anywhere else, get to your local dealer, and if they do not have what you're looking for, place yourself a factory order. Or there's no non-benefits, if that's even a word. There's just a plethora of benefits to placing your own factory order. So that's what I wanted to get at you guys today, show you all around that Yukon and show you, everything that the Yukon's about. I hope that you guys enjoyed that that video tour and soaked up all the information, because there was a lot of great information in there. If you have any questions about your current vehicle, about ordering a vehicle, or maybe something that we might have, please don't hesitate to ask. Will Hearn signing off here from Forbes GM in Waterloo, Ontario. Thanks guys, and bye for now.